Hello everyone, this class deals with time expressions. There are several time expressions in the English language. This class targets some of the more complicated and less obvious expressions. So let's start with by. We use by plus a time to mean no later than. I sent the package today, so it should be there by Friday. The game will be over by 6 o'clock. Then we can go out. You can say by the time something happens plus a clause to show how the end point of one activity in the future relates to another activity. By the time we get there, the store will be closed. The clause can also go at the beginning. The store will be closed by the time we get there. We use until to say when a situation is going to stop. Up to a certain point. We need to wait until she arrives. I will keep going until midnight. Use ago to describe a length of time into the past. It can be a specific or non-specific length of time, but it cannot include a specific date. I went to Thailand a long time ago. This sentence is non-specific. I went to Thailand 2 weeks ago. This is specific. Since is used to describe the start date of a situation in the past. It must be used with a specific date or time reference. I haven't practiced Aikido since I was 15 years old. I've been traveling since October. The library hasn't reopened since the fire. We use nowadays with the simple present tense to express that something is constant or habitual in current times. Nowadays, young people don't wear wristwatches. I play a lot of golf nowadays. Girls nowadays are too aggressive. Nowadays can be placed at the beginning, middle or end in the third person, but only at the beginning or end for the first and second person. Used to expresses the idea that something was an old habit that stopped in the past. It is followed by an action. Including the time is optional and uses a clause starting when or before. It does not include an amount of time or a date, just a reference to a time period. My brother used to practice English with me. When we were children, we used to spend the summer in France. I used to live in Melbourne before I got married. Back then is used to introduce or refer to events that happened in the past. I lacked experience back then. Back then everybody thought like that. That was back then. Things are different now. Complete these sentences using an appropriate time reference. Use your own ideas to complete these sentences. And that brings us to the end of today's class. For more information on our one-to-one classes with a native speaking teacher, visit speakeasy1to1.com. Thanks for watching.